International Children's Services should be allowed to be supported by this donation because of their global activity. They're setting an example for future generations, and the fact that they're a nonprofit organization. Now, the fact that they have global activity is very, very good because they can help out more people than us Americans. They got people helping out in Haiti, Thailand, China, and all around other sites around the globe. And it's literally good because then we can interact with the rest of the world instead of just with ourselves. Then we move on to the fact of that they're setting a fresh path. They're setting a good example for future generations. They're showing what we should be doing. We shouldn't be focusing on ourselves as Americans and what we have and what we should get, but more of what the rest of the world has, and third world countries specifically focus on children and focus on what they have and how we can help them out. Which is good because then that teaches us to be selfless and to show that children don't have what we have, because we can always just go into the refrigerator and grab food easy, where it's not the same thing over there. They always have to walk miles upon miles, and they're living in poverty because of the fact that they do not have the essentials to survive, which Holt International, they have education centers and they provide food, clean water, shelter, and education for the future generations, for the children, so that way they don't have to live in poverty anymore. And then we move on to the fact of that they're a nonprofit organization, so there's no guarantee that they are going to get money. Now, for those of you who do not know, a nonprofit organization means that they rely mostly on donations. Now, donations can be both a good thing and a bad thing. The bad thing is you don't know if you're going to get money, whether you're going to persuade people to join in on your cause. Well, that can also be a good thing, because then you can get the people to rally together, and each of us put a little bit of money into one big pot, and that all the little things can make big things happen. So therefore we can give the money to Holt International, and they can use the money wisely for children who need the essentials. So so what do you all think that it can be used, the money can be used? I mean, just imagine the difference that we can make with future generations to show love to those who do not have any, and to show that we care. What can that do? Like, just imagine the effect of future generations if we were to show love like this. So I'm going to show you all a video of a family who decided to go with Holt, and they explain briefly on why they went with Holt. Hope you enjoy it.
When we did get ready, we went and talked. We actually did talk to a couple of different agencies, and we weren't. I knew you can't hold that right now, sweetie. I don't know, just didn't feel right. And then as soon as we came to Holt, and actually we talked to Kathy, and within 5 minutes, Shane looks over at me and he squeezed my legs and he goes, "Our daughter's in China. I know it. I feel it. Our daughter's," and I go, "I know she is." And so there we were. We knew it was Holt. We knew where she was, and yep.
So I hope y'all enjoyed that video, and just to conclude, I think that Holt International should be supported by this donation because of their global activity. They're setting a good example for future generations, in the fact that they are a nonprofit organization and that they need money in order to continue the good work that they are doing in other countries.